Hello viewers, this is Paladin of Odin, and this is some more Magic the Gathering Online. This is another episode of the Standard Commentary series. So, Council's Lieutenant. Okay, he gets through. Renown's up to a 3-2 for strike. Looks like he played one earlier, and it got Draconic Roared. He has a Morph. And it looks like he's playing Temur, so that's probably a Rattleclaw Mystic. But what is he going to do next turn? Dramoka's Command. Ow! That was Rattleclaw Mystic. But, ooh, and another Council's Lieutenant. So this Lieutenant's up to a 4-3. Temur deck's in a little bit of trouble here. Whisperwood Elemental. That's helpful. The Manifest can chump block the Council's Lieutenant that's already renowned, and the Whisperwood Elemental can block the unrenowned one and kill it. Unless, of course, he has another Dramoka's Command in his hand, which would be really, really lucky for him. He'd be able to... Okay, Whisperwood is blocking the small one, as I expected. And Manifest is going for the big one. Any tricks? And another Dramoka's Command. Target player sacks an enchantment and put a +1/+1 counter on. So, clears the board. And now he has two 4-3. Or, no. Well, it was a 4-3. Now he has a 4-3 and a 3-2 first strike. The other one will become a 4-3 first strike when it goes through. Green Warden of Marasa brings back Whisperwood Elemental. And the Green Warden will die if he blocks, regardless of which one he blocks. So both of them are currently 4-3 first strikes. Green Warden blocks the renowned one. I would have blocked the other one so that he didn't get renowned. Okay, and it looks like he's, yeah, that doesn't work. Well, he just lost the chance to get a card from his graveyard. It really sucks for him because a Draconic Roar wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world on next turn, because then he could have burned out one of these Council Lieutenants. And he throws down a Morph. Now on his side, I want to say that that is a Hidden Dragon Slayer. Ooh, Dragon Lord Atarka. Now that's going to be really helpful. He'll be able to kill one of the council lieutenants and kill the morph. And then on top of that, he'll have a 4/4 flying, or an 8/8 flying trample, excuse me. Ah, it was a Den Protector. It was just a gut feeling that told me it was a Hidden Dragon Slayer. I was wrong. Too bad for him that it wasn't a Hidden Dragon Slayer, though I don't think he could have flipped it. I don't know that he had the mana for it, but... And he's attacking in. Okay. He's choosing to block. Okay, here comes his trick. Become immense. He's now a 10/9 for a strike. And he eats Dragon Lord Atarka. Archangel of Tithes. Two cards in hand. Whisperwood Elemental. Surprisingly, they're pretty even. Both of them are at 14. Both of them have one card in hand. Unfortunately, for the Temur deck, the Selesnya deck is doing much better on the field. He attacks all in, chump blocks with the Manifest token on the Council's Lieutenant. He responds... Wonder why he tapped that land. The Manifest was a land, so he didn't lose anything important. Another Archangel of Tithes. This is really bad news. Another Whisperwood Elemental. Unfortunately, that won't save you from the flyers. Luckily for you, unless he has another buff spell, he can't kill you this turn with the Archangels. Oh, now I realize why he had to tap a mana. It was so that he could block. I forgot. He has to pay 2 for every blocker now, so he can only chump block with one creature. But it's enough to keep him alive. Oh, and it was a Kiora. That's unfortunate. He's down to 2. Wow, a third Archangel of Tithes, followed by a Mardu Woe Reaper to get rid of Dragon Lord Atarka and gain a life. He has to clear the board here. There's nothing else that can save him. plays nothing. The Whisperwood Elementals make manifest tokens. And he ends his turn. And the Selesnya deck attacks all out. He has no reason not to. And that's the game. Not really the kind of teamer deck that I'm used to. This isn't very aggressive at all. You know, I would have expected to see a Savage Knuckleblade by now at some point. But this Selesnya Aggro deck is not bad. It's well balanced. Heavy white, splash green. And he had tons of tools to use to get through or manage his opponent. So I'll have to check and see if there's a deck list like that, like his, the teamer deck. And so for now I'll call it Temur Aggro, and the other deck is most likely Selesnya Aggro. And if you liked what you saw, hit that like and subscribe